Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever highly aspected in your astrological birth chart. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. Okay, you may not be a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could also have Pisces placements in your astrological birth charts, or you just hear meddling in some Piscean's life. Regardless, it is my belief that if you've been guided to this video, that there is a message for you here, so all cross watchers are welcome. If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. Also, if you would like to donate to this platform, you may do so by using the information that will be listed in the description box down below. Let's cleanse the energy. You know, sometimes when I'm cleansing, I'll pause the camera. 222 on the timer. Pisces, that's your energy. Okay, you could definitely be seeing 222. You could also have Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius cross watcher. All right. Because I'll be feeling like it'd be taking me too long to cleanse, and it's like that moment of like silence. And so I'll pause the video while I'm just doing it so to save time, but I didn't that time. Like I should be paused right now while I'm sweeping this table, but whatever. Anywho, let's pull some cards. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have for Pisces? Pisces placements and the 12th house. Crop circles is what flips over. Gemini, this came out for Gemini. Well, it didn't really come out, but it popped up in the reading though. Gemini could definitely be significant. Yeah, both of these cards came out for Gemini. Your intuition could be high or on point at this time, Pisces. You could be receiving messages, downloads, ringing in the ears could be significant. A Leo placement could be significant. Yeah, look. I called out Leo, and then right behind the Lyrans is the fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. Somebody could be watching you remotely. Someone here could also be watching divination, spying. This is like a monitoring spirit. Possession. Someone here, I don't know if there's a masculine that has a feminine under possession, or if this masculine is possessed. This person is watching you though, Pisces. Yeah, warrior, passion, fearlessness, strength, courage, bravery. It's given that, like, I don't know if this could be passion. Definitely a fire sign could be watching you, or there's somebody that's watching you I don't know if you have like a social media or what. This person is looking at something. I feel like it has something to do with you. You could be this. I don't know. I don't know if somebody wants to possess you or be possessed by you. I don't know, or if they're possessed, or like what is going on, Eddie. I don't know though, but you need to cleanse your energy though, Pisces. Okay, definitely monitoring spirits could be significant. Someone is watching you. And I don't know if it's out of anger or out of some sort of like sexual. Yeah, I just saw the flower of life somewhere in that deck. Messages for Pisces placements in the 12th house. Messages for Pisces placements in the 12th house. 606 I just saw on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity, Pisces. Give me one for the past, present, and the future for Pisces. Bottom of the deck is the Tau Sentient 656 on the timer in the reverse. Resilient, bold, and sassy in the reverse. I feel like it's I feel like this is somebody else. Okay, this character's been coming out a lot in the collective, this particular series. Okay, and we're finally at the 12th house, which is you, Pisces. All right, and whoever this bum bitch is, she done popped out a couple times. She done popped out in a couple readings, but she was just in the Gemini reading too. I feel like this is the counterpart of the person that's watching you. Whoever this is the counterpart of whoever this person is that's watching you. Look, starseed in the reverse. And the air element in the reverse. These people, ooh. Look at this. Alchemy, the Kabbalah, Tree of Life in the reverse, and the Venusians. There could be a relationship on the horizon. Yeah, and then there's that, oh no, I thought that was the flower of life, but it is the pentagram. The pentagram talks about harmony, protection, and idealism. So there is a relationship, a particular relationship here that is protected. Some sort of co-partnership. The Venusians. Taurus, Libra could be significant for you or your person. Someone here, yeah, whoever this feminine is, this is like an energy vampire, someone that likes to steal or take on other people's identities. This could actually be, this Tau Sentient could be a air sign, or they have heavy air placements in their chart. Okay, in the Gemini reading, she keep coming out as like a Queen of Swords in the reverse, so Libra could be significant, but I just kind of feel like this is a false feminine. Air element in the reverse talks about philosophy. What is this? Philosophy, discrimination, and empathy. But this is in the reverse. This dark feminine could be someone that got with your ex, this person that's watching you, which is who I feel like that is. Okay, and I feel like this bitch, now that she's been defeated, is starting to realize why you didn't want to be with this person. Like, this, I feel like this bitch done lost some sort of battle against you for some reason. I feel like this dark feminine worked with your ex or worked with someone that don't like you, okay, and they came against you. But I feel like in the end, when it's all said and done, they're the ones that's sitting up here in the reverse. This is a wannabe starseed, somebody that want to walk a mile in your shoes. I feel like at this point, this person is being forced because they done lost whatever this war, this battle was, or whatever this tug of war they wanted to have with you. I feel like you didn't entertain it. And I feel like it has forced this person to see why you're not willing to fight over whoever this masculine is that they laying up with, type shit. Like, that's what it feel like. Like, somebody here is defeated. They can't take on your energy. I feel like it's just a mad bitch. They in a relationship with whoever this masculine is. It's like no one has any new ideas. There's no movement. These people can't move. They can't do nothing. There's no motion over there. Where they at? I feel like somebody feels like they did something for nothing. That this wasn't even worth it. In the end, y'all look stupid. Y'all look stupid. This is the World card in the reverse. Number 21 is in the reverse. Yeah, this person feels incomplete. Stagnant, stuck. You know what I'm saying? Empty inside. They're isolated or they feel isolated from this masculine. It look like they stressed out. I feel like this is karma. This is giving me the World card. I mean, not the World card. The Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. A Sagittarius, Capricorn. Wait a minute, no. Yeah. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper could be significant here. Someone here could be born between December 17th and December 26th, or those particular dates could be significant. Also, there could be someone here. There could be a Sag with heavy Capricorn placements or a Capricorn with heavy Sagittarius placements. Somebody's travel plans or whatever this was that they thought something here is out of control with these people. I feel like in a household or in a community. I don't know what they are a part of, but I feel like it's their destiny. They where they supposed to be. I feel like at this point everyone is where they're supposed to be. 323 on the timer. You know what's funny? When I go back and I re-listen to my videos and I always say something about something being on the timer, I swear it almost sounds like I'm saying it with a W in it, like twimer. Like, I don't know why when I go back and I listen to my videos, I always feel like I'm saying twimer. Put it on the timer. I'm saying timer, but I don't know why it always sounds like twimer. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, yeah, something here is chaotic for this feminine. I feel like this is the feminine that's with this masculine that's watching you, to be honest. And I feel like something here is over, something is done, and whatever they've been doing, they can't do no more. So someone is just having to sit with that. They just having to sit with this. Somebody here could have like a dirty apartment too. Like somebody don't live, somebody's home could be like in a disarray. And I feel like you getting ready to go into some sort of new situation. Something that's protected. Or you already are in a new situation. This is emancipation, life lessons in the reverse, and integration also in the reverse. That's you and this person. I feel like coming together though. Something is meant to be between you and someone. I don't know. There's some sort of collaboration here. Something that you alchemized. It's your destiny. You and this person, something is protected. This could be some sort of like twin flame soulmate dynamic. 511 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. 515. Cincinnati, Ohio could be significant. I saw 513. Let's see, Pisces. I feel like we're in something here. It's just cosmically, there's different transitions that's been happening in the celestial and the bodies and the constellations, and I just feel like Jupiter just went what do they call it? Direct. Pluto. Pluto just went direct for the first time in our lifetime. That's Scorpio energy. So it's just a lot of things. I feel like a lot of different transitions. I feel like things that weren't possible before are now possible. And I feel like it has something to do with these soulmate energies, these twin flame dynamics. It's time for people to meet their people. It's time for whoever these succubus and incubus and narcissistic people, it's time for them to be stuck wherever they're going to be at, with who they're going to be stuck with, which is what's happening here. And they're now in situations that they can't get out of, or it isn't easy to get out of, or they're afraid of losing things, and that could be the only way to truly get out of something. But these people are too materialistic and superficial to take losses. You know, so it just is what it is. You know, nothing good comes without sacrifice, I feel. But I'm a Pisces, and that's something that we do. We sacrifice. So I don't know. I just feel like these people are losing their power and they stuck together. What started off as two people that came together to try to make your life miserable has turned into two people that can't leave. They can't even leave each other. Like they can be very codependent on each other. I feel like a lot of these incubus succubus relationships are finally solidified. These people can't escape each other, and they can't bring harm to us no more. They've lost. You might win some, but you just lost one. And so people, I feel like it's just sitting around just aggravated because they spend all their time trying to piss you off, trying to hurt you, trying to make you jealous, trying to make you care. 757, I just seen on the time, and I feel like you don't, Pisces. I don't feel like you think you lost. I don't. I feel like you're at peace and you're comfortable with the decisions that you've made so far. Divine Feminine. I mean, at the end of the day, we are talking about the 12th house. The 12th house represents the Divine Feminine. You don't have to be a Pisces for this to resonate. You don't even have to have Pisces anywhere in your chart. This is the energy, period. And I feel like you have no regrets from walking away from whoever you walked away from. No matter how hard it was, I feel like you feel pretty good about it. So, let's pull some more cards and see what else is going on. I just feel like it's a bunch of bitter bitches out here. Mad that they spent too much time trying to hurt you and it didn't work. Trying to make you jealous, trying to ruin your life, trying to ruin your relationships, and none of it worked. And so all these hoes is just sitting around just, I don't know. Maybe they're in regret, maybe they're not. I just feel like people just stuck wherever they at, and that's it. They have no more, they don't got no fight left in them. Period. And I feel like at this point, something is just like beating a dead horse. Like, it's probably been a lot of time since you separated from these people. I feel like you feel good about it. You feel like you made the right decision. And I think that they are realizing that you're not coming back or that you can't be affected. And that what they did was in vain. Period. And if a bitch stole your man, she not happy with him. She realizing why you don't want to, why you didn't want to be there. They realizing why you didn't fight for this nigga or for this woman, whoever you are, divine masculine, divine feminine. The next motherfucker is not understanding why you don't want to fight over this man. That's this whole problem. They don't understand why you don't want to put up a fight. Because I feel like they think they really thought that they got something. And the fact that you won't fight them for it is making them, has made them second guess. Like, well, what do I got? This bitch don't even want to fight for him? Yeah, 222 I'm seeing on the timer again. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, you probably finding out now. Now you know why the collective didn't fight for this fool. What's the tea, Spirit? Now you know, and you sitting over there looking stupid because you really thought you was getting ready to get something. Look, restless in the reverse. Number 9 could be significant. Look at this bitch. Can't get no sleep. Child. Agitated, antsy, nervous, eager for change, impatient, on the edge, unsettled, seeks distractions, unfulfilled, impulsive, unfocused, starts arguments out of nowhere, busybody and nosy. Girl, boy, y'all, look. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Oh, sleepless in Seattle looking ass. What else? Hope. Hope and renewed optimism, healing, money, luck, things will get better, stability, finding inspiration in everyday life. Don't lose faith now. Glow up. Incoming opportunities. Wishes fulfilled. Your dreams are reachable. Just a few more steps. I feel like, Pisces, if you've been irritated or agitated about, I don't know, possibly your stability or your money, I feel like things are getting ready to get better. Or is this bitch? What's restless and hope? Ooh. Incomplete. See what I'm saying? It's like somebody keep trying to get this host, get this person's, trying to hype their bestie up, and it ain't working though. Okay, 41 is significant here. 5, 35, 8. Challenges in love, unresolved issues, setbacks or delays, financially, unexpected obstacles, loose ends, feeling undeserving, ultimatums, leaving you fragmented, leaving things a mess. I said somebody here could be living in a messy ass house. I feel like this feminine had unrealistic expectations for this relationship with this masculine. This bitch could really still be holding on. Like, this bitch could really just... it feels like these people are stuck together for some reason. I don't know why. Pisces, I also feel like if there's something here that you've been working on or you've been trying to, like, bring into fruition or... I feel like... I don't feel like that's you. I feel like someone here is hoping for the best out of the situation that they so desperately wanted. Like, literally, like, this be you stuck over there. You stuck. And now you sitting over and you having to eat that up. You having to live with that. For real, like, this bitch has got to sit over. You got to live with the fact that you fought hard for something that didn't nobody else want. Ain't nothing worse than stealing a bitch's man and she don't even want his ass. You a dummy. This is some dumbass shit. This is some stupid old shit. Can you imagine stealing somebody's man or stealing somebody's woman and that person don't even want them? They not even getting ready to fight you for it. They basically saying, I wish you the best, bitch. I wish you the best. That's crazy. Don't nobody want that motherfucker. The fuck is wrong with you? This bitch over here, she looks stupid. I just feel like she looks stupid. This bitch is up at night. She's trying to keep hope alive. But I feel like this bitch could be going through some sort of dark night of the soul. This man or this woman, whoever this hoe was, whoever this person was that interfered in somebody else's business, Okay, they need to now they got their own business to tend to. I feel like too much to be bothered with you. Someone here is burdened. It's giving burdened. What else is going on here, Spirit? Repression. I can't make it up. 1978 could be significant. The number 15, the number 6, it says struggles to find outlets for creative energy, conflicts and misunderstandings in partnerships, fertility issues, excessive indulgence in leisure activities, wasted time, like I said, impulsive in financial matters, and loss of money. What's repression? Someone here fucked around and found out, and that's what they ass get. Listening. Open-minded, shows genuine interest, creates supportive environment for others, patient, provides direction and validation, makes others feel safe, willing to help others in need, and laser focused. This is Piscean energy. This feminine could actually be watching you, Pisces. This feminine, I feel like this feminine and this masculine both watch. They're both watching you. What's repression and listening? Renewed joy. This feminine could be watching you. For some, I don't know what you do. You could be in the public eye, Pisces. Okay, I mean, the 12th house does talk about psychics. Okay, people that are into the occult. Okay, people that have gifts. All right, so you could be someone that's gifted. Maybe you give advice. It says new love coming in, joyful pleasures, finding fun, new job or business, bringing in money and emotional satisfaction, creative ventures, open to new feelings and creative inspiration, new group of friends or friend entering life, exciting opportunity here. This could be you, Pisces, that's coming out of whatever this repression is. These people can't repress you. I feel like these people have been trying to siphon your energy. Definitely this could be you. You've got Pisces energy here and Cancer. With the 5th house, Leo. Someone here could be in the public eye as a high priestess. I need more clarity on this. We're going to pull some more cards. I feel like this side is you and this side is them. But something here isn't quite coming through clear. Bottom of the deck is Revelations. It says, clear way for stronger connections, forgive unnecessary upheaval, or forgive unnecessary upheaval. All right, moving on, financial breakthroughs, letting go of old habits, finding out the truth about something, making decisions, overthinking, excessive isolation and thinking, antisocial withdrawals emotionally, frugal, lonely, can't make a decision, disconnects from social connections, unable to trust others due to past issues, makes up scenarios. Disruptions, misunderstandings, gossip, work-related issues, friendship breakup, need to address social conflicts, forced to move on, forced to quit, inappropriate or aggressive manager or boss. What the hell? And then it says escapism. Pisces, that's your energy. From setbacks and right into a union. Damn, that's crazy. Look. And right on into a relationship. I feel like something here about your energy is cloaked. Yeah, greed in the reverse. Something here about your energy is cloaked. I don't know what these people think is going on in your life, but I feel like these people could, I'm telling you, they're like watching you remotely, trying to figure out what it is that you're doing or what you got going on. Like something about you is cloaked. I don't know if you're in the public eye or not. There's something about you that feels very private. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are just, they think they know. I don't know. It's like a lot of opinions about what it is that you're doing or what it is or whatever it is that you got going on. Why are these people so worried about you and what you got going on, what you doing? Because they stuck. These are the people that I feel like they're trying to hurt you. And I feel like a lot of them are stuck somewhere. They stuck where they at, and they realize that whatever they tried to do to you, it didn't work. Okay, if they tried to lower your self-esteem, if they tried to ruin your relationship, if they tried to, you know, fuck up your finances, if they tried to get you isolated and, you know, I feel like forcing you into isolation didn't do nothing but help. These people tried to cut you off as if you needed them. And the truth is you're better without them. You do better when you're alone, when you're by yourself. You do your best work. And I feel like you got all these people here just meddling, trying to see what you, because they can't see into your life no more. These are like monitoring spirits. It feels like a group of people that just want to see what the hell you got going on. But I also feel like you're somewhere, I don't know, you're somewhere where people can see you, but I feel like they can't see what they really want to see. They can't see. I don't know how else to put that. What they want to know, they're not knowing. You're somewhere in the public eye, somewhere. If it's just a social media page, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe your page could be private. People really just can't see into what's going on, but they trying. They trying. Let's pull some more cards, because something here, I'm not really getting a clear picture of who these people are. But revelations, I feel like you're going through some sort of change. I think you're also realizing that something burning down to the ground was what was needed. I feel like you buried the past. I feel like you're okay with what happened. I feel like you're no longer overthinking. You're no longer entertaining these disruptions. You're no longer entertaining these people. I feel like you're doing something by yourself. It's something here about you. I kind of feel like outsmarting your haters, outsmarting the competition. Everybody think they know what's going on in your life. You could be one of those people that could be in the public eye, and it could seem like people know everything about you, but they have no clue. You could be some sort of like master of disguise. You could also be some sort of a shapeshifter, Pisces. Okay, those are some gifts that you may have. There's something here about you being in plain sight and still can't really be seen. Like hiding in plain sight. That's what I'm getting. Like, that's what I'm getting. You could be hiding in plain sight. Like, everybody can see you, but they don't know what the fuck you got going on. There could be a lot of eyes on you right now, Pisces. But what they want to know, they're not knowing. I'm up here thinking to myself, have I ever titled a reading Hiding in Plain Sight? I don't know if I've ever titled that already before, but that's what it's giving. I feel like there's a lot of people that are curious as to what the hell you doing. These could be people where you could have shared a lot about yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot about what they're used to you sharing things about yourself. And I feel like you're in a place now where you've learned enough life lessons to know that, no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You shouldn't be telling or showing too much of yourself at all, because I feel like these are the type of people that use what they know about you against you. These are also the type of people that go and talk about you to other people and act like they know you because you have, said a lot about yourself, or you told them a lot, or whatever. They think they know a lot, or whatever the case is. Because it's this feeling, it's this overall feeling of what is going on with Pisces, but they don't know. And I feel like somebody is stuck somewhere. They're like, I don't know. Let's see. It's something here that's not quite making sense to me. And I think what threw me off is this Talsentians. Because there's something here that's incomplete. Somebody here is very disappointed about something. They're going through karma. Whoever this is, and this Talsentian card that came out a few times, whoever this feminine is, something ain't going the way they expected or the way they wanted it to go. I feel like someone here is also having to just settle for the fact that they took something that they thought was high commodity, and it turned out, that's what I'm saying, it's like a heist. It's like someone here was a part of some sort of heist. Okay, and what they stole turned out to be worthless. And so they put all of this work into something that didn't, it was pointless. Feel me? Like, it's giving Mission Impossible. Maybe that's what I should title this. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like you right in these motherfuckers' face and they still can't hit the target. That's what's so crazy about it. You right in their face, they still can't do nothing to you. 656 on the timer, I'm trying to tell you. 411 right up here on the clock. This was a Mission Impossible. But let's see. Let's get some more clarity. What's going on here, Spirit? Who is this over here that's restless, feeling incomplete? What is this about, but still got hope? Like, what is this? That's weird. What is this? Oh! Cheater. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Someone here is coming to terms with the fact that you don't want whoever this masculine is. Like, you don't want this masculine. They're starting to having to deal with the problem. Now they're seeing what the problem is. So I don't know if she cheating or she getting cheated on. I'm telling you. Shit. They getting cheated on? What the hell is going on over there? This bitch is going through the shit that you went through. She wanted him so bad. 811 on the timer. He wanted her so bad. And now they going through the same old shit. That's what you get for being a hoe. For being a third party. That's what you get. What else? Heartbreak Hotel. I can't make that up. I'm telling you, this is a Heartbreak Hotel. This is a Heartbreak Hotel. You said you'd be here my night. Instead you took, I'm trying to tell you, your time. You didn't think to call me, boy. Here I sit, trying not to cry. Asking myself, I'm trying to tell you, why? Why would you do this? Because you got with somebody. That's what happens. That's what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. What else for this? What's Cheater and Heartbreak Hotel? What's understood doesn't have to be explained. This is in the reverse. Somebody here don't even understand how this happened. It's as if this feminine is sitting there it's like they're replaying everything over in their head. This is the dark night of the soul. They combing through every detail, probably about the beginning of how they ended up in this scenario in the first place. And this bitch is confused. You don't know how you ended up there? Think a little harder. 4:14 on the clock. What else? Why doesn't something have to be explained or whatever? Ogun, strength, transformation, healing, war, bravery, perseverance. But this is a transformation. This person is going through some sort of transformation. This is like a war. Someone here lost this war. I don't know. What's Ogun? The Orisha is in the upright. Why is Ogun here? Deja vu in the reverse. Ooh. This could be talking about someone's spiritual gifts. Weakening or losing. What's Ogun with deja vu in the reverse? Gay for pay. And sugar. I just feel like there's a lot of things that this feminine didn't know about this masculine. Or maybe there's just a lot of things that she's dealing with this masculine just for the sake of having a masculine. And I feel like this is something that takes a lot of strength. This feminine could be settling in this relationship with a masculine that is gay for pay. And she know it. She know that he sleep around with men for money and things like that. She know, and I feel like she's been okay with this. All because of what though? What's this sugar about? You're fired in the reverse. And LGBTQIA in the reverse. You know, this is giving me one of those situations where there's a feminine here. She's stuck with this masculine though. She is, and I feel like she know that this nigga's on the down low. She know that this nigga's gay. She know that this man like men. I feel like, and I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she could be in denial, or maybe she thinks he'll change, or because there's hope here. There's hope here that she can turn somebody around. Or she's telling herself that he's really not like that because it's for money. I don't know, but when you're fired in the reverse, I feel like this is, she can't let him go. She can't let him go. She doesn't want to. This is, and I feel like because they're stuck together for some reason. This could be because of money or whatever. I'll tell you what, this wasn't what this isn't what she thought she was going to get. What else is going on here? Ghost of Mississippi in the reverse, child. It gives me it gives me that this succubus is in love with this incubus. I just feel like she's willing to deal with whatever, but she's brokenhearted. I feel like she's stuck though. And I also feel like she's also in denial. It's something, this feminine could not really be the brightest person in the room. 43, I saw on the timer, you could be seeing 343. I just feel like someone here is definitely not very bright. Deja vu in the reverse. This person doesn't have any foresight. This could be a really young feminine that just is out here wilding. Ogun is here with war. That's why Ogun is in the upright. This is war with deja vu in the reverse on whoever she is. This succubus. I don't know. That's just crazy. What's Ghost of Mississippi in the reverse with LGBTQIA in the reverse? I don't know if she's in denial. Look, magic. I don't know, bro. Ooh-wee. It's as if she thinks that she can change, or yeah, it's as if she thinks she can change, like her pussy magical or something. It's as if she thinks she can change this masculine or something. There's like, what's magic? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air energy. Yes, trying to take action to do something. What's magic in air energy? Ooh. What's magic in air energy? Somebody lying in a shooting. Ooh wee. More action being taken. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if something is coming out in the open suddenly. Something shocking. Probably about this relationship that she's not really over here happy. And that she's stuck with somebody that's gay. Like, this is like some sort of like superficial relationship or something like that. What's somebody lying and shooting? Help is on the way, dear. And homies over hoes. Right, exactly. This masculine is more into men. What's help is on the way, dear? She thought something was special or magical about her air. I'm telling you, it's something here about somebody taking action. A lot of air energy here. Definitely something is or a lot is being said. Something is being talked about with all of this air energy. What's help is on the way, dear, with air? Something here is being communicated. Somebody's being called out. Cones. What's cones? Papaya and olive oil. This couple came out earlier in this reading. I mean, in other readings. I don't know. I just feel like the truth about what's going on in this relationship is coming out. Something about this masculine is coming out. Just this feminine. I just feel like she feels stupid. I really do. What's cones and papaya and olive oil? Cones is like the healthy version of healthy smoking the weed. Like, something here is just for the better. Divine masculine in the reverse. Child, I cannot make that up. Yep. It's like this relationship is being exposed or some shit, bro. Like she been trying to protect this masculine because she been trying to protect herself. She was willing to participate in whatever this masculine got going on because he's stuck over there. But I feel like, because she's stuck over there, but I feel like something's coming out in the opening. Like, something's coming out in the opening, like literally. Ciao, bye. Okay, that's what I thought. Now let's see what's going on over here. What's this repression, renewed joy, and listening? Cause ain't nobody like you, and you know it, babe. I've been up and I've been down. I've had my feet swept off the ground by somebody who just picked me up and threw me away. Yes, yes, you did. Yeah, this is you. I've been rich and I've been poor. I've had boys in and out my door. I'm trying to tell ya. So, got me up here screaming at the top of my lungs at 4:23 in the morning. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? What is that? What else for renewed joy, repression, and listening? Parole? What's parole? Someone made parole? BFFs in the reverse? Oh. Oh. What's parole with BFFs in the reverse? I feel like there's a lot of people here that realize that they missed out on an opportunity with you. Like literally, look, flashing lights. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is. But I feel like a lot of people here miss you, Pisces. They do. A lot of people realize too that you was right about something. I feel like you walked away from a lot of people. And I feel like there's people here that also tried to hurt you, and all of them are having to sit back and reflect. People are under judgment. BFFs in the reverse with parole and flashing lights, that's judgment. Because ain't nobody like you, Pisces. These people know that. Whoever these people are. People you don't want to be bothered with no more. People you don't want to be bothered with no more. What else? What's because ain't nobody like you? Slow and steady wins the race. I can't make that up, bro. That's you, Pisces. I feel like you stayed focused on the prize. Or that's what you need to do. But I feel like a lot of people are, I feel like, in regret. What's slow and steady wins the race with because ain't nobody like you? The West Coast in the reverse. So the East Coast could be significant. East, something about the East is significant. You could pray to the East. Okay, this could also be a witch. You could be a witch or wizard. All right, we all know, or tarot reader. We all know that you face the East when you're doing magic or when you're reading, the East or the North. So that could be something significant. What's the West Coast in the reverse? Why is East significant? Sex offender. Y'all got me fucked up in the reverse. Who is this sex offender? So with the West Coast in the reverse would be the East Coast, but the East Coast represents just the East. So who is this? Somebody here getting ready to go to jail. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a friend of yours or somebody that you was in a relationship with. Okay, that's now involved with this feminine. Somebody here getting ready to get, this is this person that was trying to repress you. But this says here that you have a renewed joy and that you're listening. I feel like to your inner self, your higher self. Somebody here getting ready to be in trouble. What's the sex offender with y'all got me fucked up in the reverse? Shrooms. Somebody could have been doing something while they was high. Or under the influence. What else about this sex offender that's been trying to repress Pisces? This is somebody who could be, I feel like it's a masculine that's watching you. That's what I saw from the very beginning of this deck. And then we saw that that passion card behind it, where someone was either possessed or they wanted to possess you. This is somebody here, I feel like, that's doing sex magic. This masculine could be watching you and masturbating or having sexual fantasies. Yeah, Pluto, Scorpio energy. I'm telling you. Yes, that's what's going on here. So this person, this masculine is under judgment, and this is the bitch that, that's what's so crazy. This masculine is lusting after you in the flesh or in the spirit, but he with this hoe. And I said something about Pluto going direct, and Pluto pops out here in the upright with transformation, death, clean slate, blinding moments, and change. I feel like this is more of something about a blinding moment. I feel like this masculine is, whoever this divine masculine in the reverse is, they're under some sort of judgment. What else? For something that they've been doing sexually or with their sexual energy or something. What's Pluto? The culprit. I'm telling you. Wherever they've been putting their little thing at has been causing problems. I don't know if they caught up in a situation with somebody underage, or if this person is just being caught by spirit for whatever these sex spells or whatever this sexual energy or that they have towards you. What is the culprit with Pluto? Ooh. 2 cards fell on the floor. I am surrounded by darkness and I would die for you. Both of them in the upright. This masculine is stuck over here with this hoe, and she's stuck with this masculine, and I feel like they both watching you. It's a lot of people watching you. These people want to be your friend now. They want to do right by you now because they're going through whatever it is that they're going through. It's Judgment Day, and I said that. These people are under judgment. Yeah, or revelations. I feel like you had no problem burning this house down and walking away from. You burnt those bridges and you kept it moving. Bottom of the deck here is sextile in the reverse. Yeah, something here wasn't harmonious. Something here wasn't for your better or greater good. Something here wasn't friendly or supportive. None of these people, this man, this bitch he moved on to, or whoever these BFFs in the reverse are that are all now under some sort of judgment where I feel like they're all doing a lot of thinking about you. Something here, you don't want it no more. Yeah, look, a drive-through. Something here is over. Sextile in the reverse with drive-through, stinky feet. Yeah, because something you don't fuck with it. And succubi. I can't make it up. Been calling out this whole reading. A Virgo could be significant. Molly, you in danger, girl, but that's in the reverse. P-Valley, he loves you and her in the reverse. He don't love her no more. Tells by moonlight, and that's what's coming out in the reverse. And that's what's coming out. Child, I can't. He don't love her. If these was your BFFs that he was sleeping with, he don't love them. He don't want them. He wants you. Now, I feel like that opportunity is gone. It came and gone. Let's get into the tarot, child. Baby, look, somebody here, look, the Magician in the reverse with the 7 of Swords. Somebody here being sneaky. It ain't so sneaky anymore, is it? Because now all of y'all sitting up there looking stupid. That's what the real tea is. Enough time has gone by where motherfuckers is really have to actually look. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes after a breakup, you know, the energy is still raw. You know, people done went and lied, and they done said, oh, this is what happened, and this is what happened, and that what happened. But see, what happens, really happens is that time happens. And over time, the truth comes out. And now, over time, motherfuckers are sitting around looking stupid, looking real good and stupid and dumb. Because all that shit that y'all said year 1 and year 2 ain't adding up in 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, however long it's been. Whatever's been said ain't adding up. It's not. Now everybody's sitting around looking stupid. It might have been cute for a little while, but it ain't cute no more. Because everybody's sitting around here looking stupid and under judgment. The truth will prevail. That's why if you walked away from somebody and you just moved on and tried your best to just move on and just move on. You know what I'm saying? Not try to cause too much noise. You know what I'm saying? But you tried to do the best that you knew how to do and move on. And these people, they talk shit about you. They dogged you. They made up lies and rumors. That shit ain't holding up no more. It ain't holding up no more because time has passed. Time has passed. And now we can distinguish the real from the fake. A motherfucker can't say, oh, I was giving all my money to her, or I was giving all of my this to her, and then 3 to 5 to 6 years later, this motherfucker sitting around broke, ain't upgraded, ain't did nothing. You can't fake that no more, bruh. You can't fake that no more. A lot of y'all that dated this divine masculine in the reverse, this motherfucker didn't have shit. They didn't get shit until they got with you. And now you're not with this masculine no more. And they was able to keep it up. They was able to keep the look up probably for a year or 2 or 3 or however long it was while they got this hoe. But guess what? Time then went past and y'all starting to look raggedy as fuck. You can't fake it. You can't fucking fake it, bro. You can't keep pretending like you happy. We can see that you're not. We see it. I am surrounded by darkness. Yes, I would die for you now because you look stupid. No. Yeah, now you do because you sitting over there looking stupid. And now everybody that you lied to and said whatever you done said to them, they can clearly see that you and this bitch is on some fuck shit and that you've been lying all along. All along. Stupid, silly, dumb. Well, I can't stand folks. I can't stand it. The truth will prevail because time heals. Time exposes everything. She wanted me for my money just to find out that you didn't have none. You didn't have none. The fuck? 101 I'm seeing on the goddamn time. I'm trying to tell you. Or 111 you could be seeing. What is this? This is some dumbass shit. Yeah, the 2 of Wands. Something here in the reverse. Aries, Mars. Yeah, something here. This was a bad plan. Something here didn't work out. Something here didn't work out. This is delays. This is also fear. Somebody's scared. Sitting over here looking stupid because whatever she tried to do, it didn't work. It didn't work. First card that comes out is something didn't work. What else? Or something isn't working. This hope that she has in this relationship, it's a wrap because I feel like something is coming out. It's coming out about this masculine and what he really be doing or what he really be having going on, child. Look at this. Yeah, a bad investment. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, Saturn. With the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Moon. So I feel like something here is being revealed that something here was a bad investment. The 4 of Cups in the reverse talks about clarity. Somebody here is realizing that what they did for nothing. They didn't get shit out of it. If this bitch thought stealing your man or stealing your woman was going to somehow level them up, wrong answer. You over there stuck for whatever reason. I wonder what that reason is. What would keep a person stuck? Somebody over here doing magic. Working with dark spirits and shit. I'm getting a ringing in my ear. Low frequency, yeah, because this bitch running her mouth. Whoever this is, about you, Pisces, or whoever, cross-watcher, whatever this is, however this fit. Someone here could even be a Pisces, Aries cusp. You could be born between March 16th and March 25th, or those particular dates are significant. Someone here got clarity on whatever they invested in, it was a bad investment. Now they stuck. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Maybe this has got something to do with money. Maybe that's why they stuck. I don't know. Something I do know it was a waste of time. That's what I do know. And they see that. That's exactly what I said. 4 Cups in reverse talks about clarity. Yeah, somebody, like I said, this feminine is starting to realize that, or these people, whoever these people are, masculine, whoever it is, they're starting to realize that they wasted their time when they came for you. Something here was a bad idea. Now everybody's exhausted and looking stupid. What else? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Over here fighting amongst each other. Still lying. Or they realizing that all this lying and shit that they did was a bad investment. It didn't work. Like, what come around, go around, bitch. Don't run your mouth if you can't keep up whatever it is that you're saying. Eventually, like I said, time heals everything. Ace of Swords in the reverse talks, it was so crazy. They got clarity on some shit that they lied about. Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like now they're experiencing all kind of delays, creative blocks. Something here is not moving forward for whoever this feminine is that's then got with whoever this divine masculine in the reverse is. like I said, an incubus-succubus relationship. It's been coming out a lot in the readings. What's the Two of Wands in the reverse with the, look at this. King of Wands in the reverse. Child, I can't make it up. A warlock. Or this masculine is getting clarity on the fact that that invested into this feminine was a waste of his fucking time. She lied. She stood up or she lied about a bunch of shit. Probably pretended like she could be a divine feminine, and she can't. She's a fake. Go watch Gemini. It's a fake. But he's a fake. So they deserve to be together. What's the Two of Wands in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? Somebody here lost a lot of money. The Nine of Swords here in the reverse. This is more clarity about a bad investment. I feel like someone here just got to take their L. They got to move on. They got to abandon whatever this plan was. They have to abandon. They have to move on. Because this thing got to a point now where you can't keep beating a dead horse. You can't keep lying. Too much time has gone past. And too much shit has come out in the open. Too many people have been exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep up whatever this lie is. Ace of Swords in the reverse. You can't keep it up. So they have to abandon whatever this bad plan is. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Mars. This is definitely, it's coming out as a masculine. It's coming out as a masculine. I felt like in the beginning I was leading with a feminine, but it's giving masculine. I've got nothing but Mars energy out here, which is the penis, and I got divine masculine in the reverse. He realizing that this bitch, this feminine that he got with is a fraud, but he is too. He's a fraud too. So take one to know one. What's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Swords in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Twice. Karma. They're getting karma for whatever they did or whatever they said. Whatever this was that they invested in. Whatever they was. I feel like whatever they said or did to you is being returned back to sender. What's the Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? The Magician in the reverse. Yeah. It's going back on him. That's what you get. Someone here lost their powers. Someone here no longer has the resources or the materials to manifest anything. They're stuck with no way out. And that's the judgment. What is this over here? Who is this that tried to repress the divine feminine? This is more about this masculine and some shit that he in. What is this? The Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you free. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you free from something. Gemini, Jupiter. You free from whatever this is. Or you see a way out. You got out. Slow and steady wins the race with ain't nobody like you. What else? Your energy starts off with freedom. King of Swords in the reverse. The Six of Swords with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you moved on. You've escaped. You got away from whoever this masculine is. This liar, this manipulator, this person that judged you harshly. And they revoked their offer from you. So I don't know if there was an opportunity for y'all to get back together or whatever, but I feel like you didn't want it. Six of Swords in the Six of Swords upright, Aquarius, Mercury with the Knight of Cups. I feel like maybe you revoked your offer. Maybe you don't want this person back. You don't see this person. You moved on to safer, calmer waters. You moved away from here. You got some sort of clarity. You got unstuck. And you decided to move on to safety. This masculine was jealous of you anyway. And they're very insecure, very childish. You got unstuck and you went on. This is the reason why you didn't want to fight this bitch. This is the reason why you wouldn't get ready to argue with her. You knew what it was and you knew what she was getting. She didn't know what she was getting. It is what it is. What else? The Three of Cups. Yeah, you could be getting ready to go celebrate with your friends. Cancer, Mercury. All right, you could be outside. There's something here to celebrate. And I feel like walking away from this masculine was probably the best thing that you ever did. Or these people, this community, whatever it is. The Three of Cups talks about a celebration, happiness, being with the community, your soul tribe. You walked away from a lot of people. You walked away from this King of Swords, Nine of Cups in the reverse, this Magician in the reverse, these people that were your friends, allegedly, that maybe even your masculine was sleeping with, because I'm not even understanding why BFFs is out here in the reverse. Like, that's crazy. What your friends got to do with this hoe and this masculine's relationship? That's some funny business going on. What's the Eight of Swords in the reverse with the Six of Swords? Because that's all I care about. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Once again, outsmarting your enemies. This has been coming out a lot for the Divine Feminine. Aquarius Moon. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You outsmarted whoever this masculine was. Or these people who are corrupt or liars or people who act like they're your friend when they're really not. These people that just want to take from you, feed off your energy. 111 on the timer, 1122 on the timer. You outsmarted these people. These materialistic and superficial people. Maybe these were some of your friends. I feel like you walked away from a lot of people, Pisces. But happy days ahead. What's the Six of Swords with the Three of Cups? Ouch. The Temperance. With the Moon. You could be working on something in secret or whatever. The Moon is feminine energy, illusions, mystery. But this is also your intuition with the Temperance. Cancer, Pisces here with the Moon. You're an Earth Angel. Something here is very balanced. Restored. The Temperance could talk about restoration. Balance. Acceptance. This is moderation. I feel like you're in your element. I feel like you're in your energy. You're in your own energy by yourself. None of these people can infiltrate your energy anymore. You outsmarted these people. You got rid of these people. I feel like you're in a whole new life somewhere. A whole nother paradigm. And these people are just left behind. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Temperance? Once again, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you come out of some sort of stalemate. There's clarity. This is you moving on with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You know, you being focused. It's time for a change. I feel like something is changing. Yeah, look, you got your boundaries. Got your guards up. Blocking the people that need to be blocked. Staying away from the people that you need to stay away from. Minding your own fucking business. And leaving them to their vices. What happened for the past? Yeah, this person, this card came right back out. This person been watching you for a long time. This person could definitely have Leo in their chart. This person was watching you in the past. But what's the present? Syrians in the reverse. This is this masculine that's been dealing with this this siren energy, this succubus. This came out for Sagittarius. Responsibilities, lessons, and growing up in the reverse. This masculine ain't learned anything. They still are who they was when you left. The same immature energy. And what they did to you, they're doing to this other feminine. And the only difference is I just don't feel like she can escape it. She's stuck over there with him. or her or whatever this is. What's the future for Pisces? The golden ratio, beauty, nature, and patterns in the reverse. Okay, so this is their fate. This is this masculine's fate. This masculine could actually look different. They could look older, less grounded. This is their fate. Damn. Let's see. What's this golden ratio in the reverse? 31 in the reverse. All of these cards in the reverse. Number 11 in the upright. That's Libra. That's just. This is justice. And somebody ain't happy. Somebody's sad, depressed. This masculine. Yeah, this divine masculine in the reverse. Yeah, the emperor in the reverse. Damn. 31 in the reverse, 19 in the reverse, 11 in the upright. That's this person's justice. They stuck, they depressed, they sad. This person is not your masculine, and they never was. This was just somebody that, I don't know, that you were supposed to just learn a lesson from, but I feel like this person is dark. This is not a divine masculine at all. The numbers are in the reverse. They shows it. 31. The numbers is telling the story too. That's another thing about tarot. Them numbers, boy, you can, the illustrations can say one thing, the colors can say one thing, the numbers could also say one thing, and this is all confirming the story. The golden ratio in the reverse. Let's see. Cabin fever, not present, living in their head, trapped in the past, constantly on the go, anxiety about the future. It's masculine. This distorted, dark-ass masculine that thought that they could replace you with just any dumbass hoe. They hate it there. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you on the other side.